The next step for the magical girl is the logical one. The magical middle-aged woman with new unique tropes like magical soccer mom and magical milk. Hey, not gonna lie. Hey, that's kind of... Hey, I know someone out there is asking for this.
Damn, Sam.
Hey there, heroes. It's Sanfran, and we are back for part 2 of Monster Con. This game is actually so much fun. I love the writing in it. I always like the writing in these games. But yeah, let's continue our journey. I'm glad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad they kind of went back to the roots with this game. Because Monster Prom and Monster Camp was pretty cool. Monster Road Trip was cool, but it really kind of... It kind of fell off the formula of dating and all that stuff. It kind of went off like, hey, we're friends going on a road trip. It was a little different. It was cool, but I like that they brought it back to what it used to be. Anyways, y'all, let's continue on our journey. So we're really trying to shoot for getting into a relationship, or at least getting that sweet date with April. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like she's fun and bold, so that's what we gotta increase in our character. Okay, so we could get smart, we could get bold. I'm gonna go for charm. We're gonna go to merch hall. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. That's true. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. You know what actually is the future though? If they had VR, if they made VR games but with AI in the game, because there's so many games out there that has AI where you type something or you talk through your mic and they respond actually, which is kind of crazy now. If you were in VR and you could just talk to any NPC and they would respond or react a certain way, that would be insane. And I don't even really like AI that much, because it kind of be fucking up some shit. I talked about this in the last video, but I'm scared that a lot of directors for movies are going to start seeing these trailers or these commercials like Coca-Cola use, or like the trailers that people make for movies coming out, and they're going to say, oh, that's a good idea, and then use AI for movies and shows. That's scary for me. But I do think AI is the future. I'm just saying, if we were in VR and we could talk to someone and they respond back and it's an NPC, that would be kind of crazy. That's the future. That's the future. Anyways, that's my rant for today. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, +2 charm good. That's good. I guess that's pretty good. You, Zoe, Omen, and April are checking out all the cool art in Artist Alley, as well as some not so cool art. For example, hey, you 3 lovely ladies look like you want to buy a fanzine. Actually, I'm a lovely lady who doesn't want to buy your zine. Zine. Easy mistake to make. But I'm running a special right now. Buy 1 Zine, get 3 free. Don't miss this unique sale, please. They sound like a spam email I've gotten thousands of times. But you even want 1 Zine. I don't know how you say that, chat. I'm sorry, I'm going to say Zine. Y'all can hate me in the comments. Why would we want 3? I'll never understand economics. There's got to be something you want. If you buy a Zine, I'll give you, my hand, freshly severed. Ew. Yum. Wait, this might actually be a good bargain. I have need of a new hand. Could her appendage be attached to me? No, I don't think surgery is that advanced yet. What good is modern medicine then? Cheer up. The hand could have other uses. Maybe it's one of those wish-granting hands, like the monkey's paw from that cool story I didn't finish. Please, no, not the monkey's paw again. If this is Zine seller insists on selling you a promotion, surely you can come up with a better one. She must agree to act as your champion if you ever decide to solve a dispute through trial by combat. You've always wanted a pilot license. You know, what is this? Bold? Pilot license. I think that's smart. This is bold. Bold? But what do we lose though, chat? Or maybe this is, I don't know. Maybe it could be fun. I don't know.
Genius.
Well thought, Mildew. Normally I prefer to fight my own battles, but a champion could certainly come in handy. Done. Seems easy to me. What are the odds you're gonna need a champion anyway? It's gonna happen sooner than you think in this game. You already know. Higher than you think. What do you say, gang? Want to go taunt someone and start a dispute? Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Don't threaten me with a good time. Starting disputes turns out to be incredibly easy when you put your heart into it. This makes you realize your friends can be impressively annoying. It also makes you realize that SpookyCon has a trial by combat arena in the basement. Well, that made it very easy. So, you offered to be someone's champion if they bought your Zion, huh? Yep. Same. Consumers just get more and more demanding, don't they? Hey, we're not paying for you to chat. We're paying to see someone get dismembered. Good gladiators are so hard to find these days. All ends well. The Zion vendor got to sell a Zion and murder someone with her bare hands. And you got to eat popcorn and watch a fight to the death. You gain +2 boldness and lose 10, or 2 fun, not 10. Damn, I'm losing fun though, chat. I didn't think that was not fun. That seemed more fun. How is that not fun? What? Okay, main stage is for smarts. Lobby is for bold. I'm just gonna get more bold, I guess. Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from other areas. Crowd stampede. Try not to panic. You remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede. Hey, that works. You, Zoe, and April, and Nico are chatting when you hear a squeal so high-pitched, it's a wonder it can be heard by creatures other than dogs. What was that? Did the hogs get out of the pen again? No, silly. That's the sound of a Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there. OMG, I love your Psychic Baby cosplay. I can't believe I found another PB fan here. She's shocked to find a Psychic Baby fan at a con. Does she get startled by the bananas in the produce aisle too? But so what, right? I'm just glad they're having fun. More fans soon join the fray. OMG! You guys like Psychic Baby too? We gotta be friends. You guys are into Psychic Baby? I found my people. Oh, a PB fan meetup. I'm in. Yikes. There are a lot of them now. Is this safe? Of course. What's unsafe about a group of fans giving each other fangasms? Well, they could meld together into a huge stambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom like they're doing now. OMG! Roars the huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom. That word is difficult, chat. I'm sorry. Oh shit, yeah, that's definitely a problem. Are we gonna get absorbed too? No, thank you. I'm a lone cowherd, not part of a fandom hive mind. This thing is gonna grow to kaiju-sized levels of fangirling if left unchecked. You gotta stop this before it gets truly out of control. Wander aloud. Which Psychic Baby season is the best to stir chaos within that amalgamation? Stop coming up with theme-adequate plans to solve your problems and just shoot repeatedly at the amalgamation. Let's say, are we just gonna shoot at it? That's bold. Not fun. This is creative, I think. Yeah. Oh, nice can of worms you've opened there, Mildew. Season 2 is obviously the best one. The amalgamation quivers in agreement. Yes, best season, yes! Respectfully, Zoe, you're crazier than tits on a bull. Season 5 is the best season by far. Bits of the amalgamation begin shaking and yelling in Nico's favor. Season 5, yes! No, season 2! How can you say season 5 is better than 2? Season 2 was my childhood. What? How is that possible? Aren't you older than time itself? It's rude to ask a lady her age, Nico. Season 2 is the best season, damn it. I died for season 2. Well, I kill for season 5. I don't make civilizations, level mountains, and evaporate oceans for season 2. Well, I need my hat for season 2. I mean 5. I'm at 5. No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, Haiti. Please forgive me for even considering it. Look, your pointless argument is destroying the amalgamation. It's true. You watch the amalgamation melt into various factions of people screaming about which season of this children's cartoon is worth dying for. Phew. We sowed enough chaos and drama to turn that burgeoning fan club into a heated mob. Good work, gang. I'm sorry I yelled at you, Nico. I got too heated. Can you forgive me? Oh, I reckon I can, Zoe. Nothing like a little fandom screaming match between friends, right? Haha, yeah. It's no fun being the party pooper, but it's no fun getting absorbed by a glob of rabid fans either. You gain +2 creativity, but lose boldness. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't need to be bold. Forget it. Screw it. We're at day 3 already. Making progress. Back to our comic. Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Oh, I love this. Hey, chat. I just can't wait to make comics in the future. In this game, I just got to take a break and say this game has actually inspired me to really want to make comics. And like, this art style is just so cool. It's inspiring, man. I just got to say. But yeah. Time to brainstorm. What's a red flag you can't let slide on a first date? This is a very interesting question. I'm sure it's gonna have some goofy options here. They lack street smarts. That is a red flag. But some people are sheltered too much, so I'll like kind of let them slide. They don't own a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. Hey, I mean, true. And that's the only time you can have me say chalky milk. I wasn't, well, except for the second time I said it, which was just 2 seconds ago. But I was just referring to the time I said chalky milk. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to say it anymore. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they're being controlled by a rat under their hat. No, honestly, if that rat can cook, let the rat cook. I love me some ratatouille. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Ooh, yeah. You know what? That takes the cake. That one. Does this affect my stats? I forget. Charm. We got charm. We lost something else, though. Why haven't you finished the big project you told everyone about? You want to fuck a lot of people first? I'm kind of like one and done. Or actually, no. One and done sounds terrible, too. I'm like, I have a soulmate. That's it. That's good for me. I'm not going to fuck around. I'm not going to do that. An ancient curse. I'm so dedicated. I feel like an ancient curse is the only thing that would ever hold me back in life. So yeah, probably. Big oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. I don't know. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. That's true. What is going to get me, fun or creative? Oh no. Smart. I think other things went down though, but so, I'm not sure what happened. It's kind of hard to, it's always easy to tell, I think, what goes up, like what stat goes up. It's hard to tell what goes down though, you know? Also, wait, we didn't get to sit at the bench. Oh, that's sad. We didn't get to sit at the bench. Okay. Well, anyways, we're going to have some fun at the community zone. This is our favorite spot. You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a splash kaboom speedrun competition. As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You should have wasted all that time sitting down. You know, I waste so much time actually watching speedrunners. There's like a channel on Twitch that does this. Like almost every day they hold speedrun competitions and speedrunning and all that. I forget what's called. It's pretty cool though. If anyone finds the name, drop it in the comments. I forget what the name is, but it's like game something. I don't know. But yeah, if I find out, I might drop it in the comments if someone asks. But anyways, yeah, so cool. It's so cool seeing speedrunners do their job. I love that. And they're always very passionate about it and know the ins and out of every game that they sit down and speedrun. But yeah, super cool stuff there. I would definitely waste time even just watching that. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you have +2 fun sitting slow run. That's funny. I feel like that's what I do every time I speedrun any game. Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers, but they have had a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Trying to explain them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concept of a revolving door. So as I say, show don't tell, you, April, and Zoe decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop. You are telling me these virtual avatars command legions of Twitch subscribers? How can I harness this kind of power? The secret to curating a fan base is to know your niche and give the people what they want. You can also make your avatar like very hot, which is what a lot of people often want anyway. Huh? So lewdness is a secret ingredient? Then why are your avatars clutched? Twitch will wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's a mistake you only make once. What if I made mine fully cloth, but I put a big handsome cock on their face? Does that count as too lewd? I think so. Probably. This is impossible. I give up trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is revolving doors all over again. But I still want to exert control over strangers. Mildew, you design an avatar for me. You often seek to impress us. I promise I will be impressed if you succeed at this. Omen, don't exploit Mildew's obvious weakness. It's not nice. It's not exploiting his weakness, his obvious weaknesses. It's encouraging his potential skills for our own enjoyment. Come on, I want to see a cool VTuber avatar. Who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars. Okay, who's cooler? This guy's actually pretty fucking cool. I like that avatar. This girl's like too kawaii. She looks like one of those egg dolls where you open it and there's like another egg doll and you open it and there's another egg doll. You know what I'm saying? Iron Mama. Oh, like Cooking Mama? Iron Mama, an adorable take on Omen's themes, but through a much more approachable, cutesy surface. Or Big Bird with a barbed baseball bat. Omen will surely appreciate a fucked up ostrich that instills fear into any potential hater. That one is probably bold. What is this one? Fun? Creative? Charm? I don't know. I'm gonna choose this one because I don't need... Do we need bold? No, you know what? I absolutely know this is bold. I'm gonna do this one.
A choice?
A baseball playing ostrich is certainly different. Different as in good? Well, Zoe, you know how these creative things go. You can't judge something so subjective. This is objectively not good. Shut up, you two. Are you not a wed? It's a big bird with a baseball bat. Ah, I see. Maybe you don't get it because you're too dumb for this. Let me explain. That's crazy, a crazy roast. It's fun because ostriches don't usually hold baseball bats. Got it. Omen tests out their new VTuber avatar. They have a great time, man. It finds an audience. Look, I have a viewer. I told you this avatar was gold. The ornithologists. Whoa, you don't see birds like this on the nature channel. I bet they know a thing or two about third base. Huh? I guess there's a niche audience for everything. Ha, you're done, April. Admit your defeat and surrender your channel to me. I am famous. The ornitholo... Oh, orniths holo jizz donates 30 bucks to the stream, which Omen uses to treat you all to some fried chicken. Hey, that's a good friend right there. You know what? Omen's happy, and they bought you chicken. That's a win in my book. You lose -2 charm, but you gain +2 bonus for choosing the bird with the weapon. Okay, yeah, dope. Okay, where can we go now? Let's go. Merch. Creativity. Where's creativity? Hotel. Let's go here. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You managed to get 14 extra towels. Huh? What can you do with these many towels? You only needed one. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I get so many towels when I'm at a hotel just to see. Like, I'm not an asshole. I don't get 14, but like every time I'm in there and they only have like, they don't have like extra towels, I always ask for like a few extra because I know I'm gonna go to the pool, I know I'm gonna go to the hot tub, I know I'm gonna be in the shower, you know what I'm saying? So I needed like a bunch of towels and like a couple face towels too, because you know hygiene is good. But yeah, you decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. Hey, that's an idea. You gain +2 creativity for such a magnificent architectural endeavor. I need to try that next time. We have 20 creativity. That's lit. You, April, and Zoe stop by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with someone inside. Hey, everybody, meet my new friend, Pom Pom. Do you guys have the stuff? Who is this, Doug? I don't know. I met him outside, and he asked if I had the good stuff. I've got lots of good stuff at the con, so I said he could come up and check it out. What a lovable dummy. I don't think he was asking to see your vintage comics, bud. Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs, or so I've heard.
Golly.
Oh, golly, is that true, new friend? Yeah, but you just said golly, so I'm guessing you don't have any drugs anyway. It's fine. I still got some of my own left. Anyone want to hit the slopes with me? Yes! No. Yes, but no.
I don't know.
I don't know if I should. I've never even seen a drug in real life before. Only do drugs if you want to, Doug. And even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust. Responsible amounts? That's not my style. We're doing an irreversibly fucked up your life amount. Oh, no drugs for me then, but you have fun with that. No, I fucking hate doing drugs by myself. I'm not leaving until we all get fucked up or until I die, whichever comes first. This fucking tangerine-looking motherfucker. Dude, how's he gonna force us to do drugs with him? He's such a fucked up person. Is he edible? Can we just like slice him up and eat him? Because maybe he'll die first. Actually, maybe that's a plan, right? Maybe he's gonna die first. Maybe we cut him up and put him in like some yogurt or something. Yikes, this is a tricky situation. You need to think of something other than drugs to do that will satisfy this creep enough to make him leave. Is killing an option? Hook Doug's new friend on something better than drugs. A 6-book romantasy saga. Convince him that his true calling in life is to become an astronaut. Okay, this was a lot more wholesome than I thought. I thought he was actually a fruit, chat. I wasn't gonna kill something that wasn't supposed. He's a fruit, chat. We were gonna put him in a smoothie. He's a fruit, okay? If we hook him on a romantasy saga, we're probably getting charmed. If we convince him that he's supposed to be an astronaut, that's smarts. I don't care about smarts. But what do I lose in the process? I guess we'll find out. I'm not gonna think too much on this. You show Pom Pom the first book of the acclaimed series, Field of Snow and Crows and Dough. Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of accordion-style brick of code? No, silly, it's a book. And how do you do a book exactly? By reading it, you moron. Hold on, let's not make assumptions. Maybe he's asking how to fuck the book. I personally recommend starting with la 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 la. I don't want to know. No. What I mean is, how do you get high off this? Do you tear it into strips and snort it? Is it a suppository? No, you just open the book and look at the words inside. You're transporting to other worlds through the magic of imagination. Oh, so it's like a hallucinogen. If we say yes, will you get out of here? Apparently, the answer is yes. And later, you see Pom Pom trading the book for ketamine. So everyone eventually gets what they want in the end. You gain +2 fun for spreading the joy of reading, but lose -2 charm. You know what? Hey, we got fun. I thought we were going to get charm out of that, but we got fun. So that's good. That's very good. Love that. Okay. Where do we want to go? Bold. I like getting bold, which is the lobby. You're roaming around the lobby and you find someone with your exact same cosplay. Unacceptable! You decide to solve this conflict the traditional way, a knife fight to the death. Like, you know, every day. That's what we do every day. The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. You gain +2 boldness for always carrying a knife for no reason at all, and because I'm kind of scared of you. We're at 17 boldness. Nice. You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April when you're given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer. Oh no. Yo, it's your boy Riz. I'm here with the internet's sweethearts who's got hawkers for days. April 1st. I'm glad I actually had that air horn. So get this, April. I'm an aspiring clown fucker. What's a guy gotta do to get your cotton candy panties? This dude's fucking unbelievable. Chat, what the fuck? Don't be this guy.
Yikes.
This dude's got major ick vibes, right? It's not just me. Don't be silly. Riz has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so... He's a sentient fart, Zoe. Please save me. Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go and stick your camera up your ass, bub? Okay. An ass stream would get good engagement. The streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind you all. Die, motherfucker, die of my boredom. I don't think stabbing a stranger is great for Omen's redemption arc. Maybe she's stabbing them for a good reason. They could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public. True. We don't want to hear your conversations. Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing it on live stream. LMAO, so true. So April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychotic murderer?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will get ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their asses. Call out. Is this a line for renowned conceptual artist Omen's latest work, Getting Stabbed, the artistic experience? That's pretty good. I think that's creative. Dilute, blame, stab someone else and yell stab party. That's bold. I'm gonna do this one. Hey, what's the big idea? I was in line to get stabbed first. What the fuck are you talking about? Call an ambulance. What line, you ask? Why, the line to be stabbed by Omen, of course. She's the hottest, bloodthirstiest conceptual artist ever. This modern era is so strange, but okay. She stabs you in the stomach, artistically. Stop crying. The pain is part of the art.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. Mildo's doing this to clear Omen's name. Soon, the power of mob mentality makes all the passersby want to be part of the performance. They line up to get stabbed by Omen. Yuck! I'm out of here before I get someone's blood on my new Yeezys. This is the best day. Well, she said it. Wowie, you're a trendsetter, Omen. Why does anyone line up to get stabbed by me? Do not despair, April. I invite you to collaborate with me on one stabbing. It is all in the name of arts. Okay, It all worked out. You think as you calmly pass out from the blood loss, you lose -2 fun but gain +2 creativity for getting stabbed in the name of arts. Why am I always losing fun? I'm creative as fuck, but I don't think that's enough. Okay, main stage, merch hall. Merch hall is charm. I don't think we care about smarts, to be honest. Maybe overall we want to just be above 10 for everything. I'm gonna balance everything out. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, "Ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, "Your wish is granted." You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. So you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy, +2 charm BBL. Wishes do come true. That's crazy. It must be hard to walk. You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist. Ow, why did you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Let me play my
Sorry. It was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent. It's okay, I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanzines? Wait, it's like a magazine, so it's a fanzine. Oh my gosh, I just figured it out, chat. I'm so sorry for saying it the wrong way. Fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruise my neck. Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no. Please, you be supporting small creators?
but
I feel for you, really. But I'm all out of money. That's how I feel, chat, when people come into my streams and be like, "Hey, I do dope art. Do you need any art? I can do commissions, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, "No, dude, I'm an artist. I have artist friends. I have a cool-ass dope community. Even though we're small, we're so fucking unique and gifted and talented. I will support them and have them grow. But if you just come in here selling your stuff, I feel the grind. But one, I don't have money for that. Two, I mean, you're just trying too hard, you know? We could use the money we are going to pool to buy that figurine of Katana in a bikini. We've had enough plastic waifus for one day, right? Speak for yourself. I got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later. Come on, buy my zine. I'm a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Damn, not the Uber Eats addiction. Crap, she needs me, but the figurine, but the art, but my bank account. What do I do? He seems pretty bad with money. I don't think he should be at this Comic-Con if he's stressing over money right now. Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's going to end up buying a shitty zine instead of the horny figurine that he deserves. Bail your friend out of this zine buying corner he's trapped in. Pretend that you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying goods works. Trust that your friends will follow. Transform into a sports car for your friends to flee the scene. Do we have the capabilities to do this, though? What sounds funner? This sounds creative. This sounds fun. Right? This sounds fun. Well, you could show off your car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless and dumb and a clear indication that you need to get a job. Sorry, that was a little personal. You recite the ancient 40 enchants. Your heart is an engine. Your skin a beautiful chrome shell. You are a superior being. City infrastructure was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin. Monsters are nothing without cars. Vroom! What the?
Yes.
Check it out. Mildew transformed into a car. I love it when that happens. I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump in our car, friend here, and leave forever?
For me.
Sure, if Mildew's okay with us getting inside of him, of course. You wave your windshield wipers in a sign of approval. Nice, let's ride. You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the con and hit the open road. This is nice. Mildew's interior is so plush and comfy. Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside him all day. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Okay, sorry. All in favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Mildew's hot, sporty body? Hey, hot and sporty? Okay! Sounds great. You and your friends spent some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Monstropolis, gaining +2 smarts and losing 2 creativity. Oh, man. I thought that was going to be fun. I thought us being... Am I not understanding? How is turning into a car smart? That's more creative than it is smart. What? I don't understand this game sometimes, not gonna lie. Oh, here we go.
Spicy hot dog.
Here's another day we got. I wanna see what like this other stuff is, chat. I'm kind of curious. Is this a random person that sits here? Oh shit, there's so much to explore. This is the shop. Okay. Call a friend. Oh shit, what? Oh my gosh, Vera! Wait, we have locked characters too. Oh wait, I have history. Wait, we can scroll up history. Wait, I can pull up the history if I miss anything. That's kind of cool, actually. Just hit up on the scroll wheel. Do I have spices for this? You invite Vera to join you at the con. Sure, I'd love to go. Really? I didn't think you'd be interested. Of course I am. I have money to launder and merch is the perfect cover. What a generic and stupid question. I don't like people who ask stupid questions. Be less stupid, thanks. Vera tells us, what is your type? Oh, okay. I read that backwards. But she said she doesn't like stupid. Be less stupid. Wow. Wait. Is this in reference to the other games? So she likes smart. Like if I go and play Monster Prom and I go for her, her personality is like anytime I get in touch with her, I just have to be smart. That's actually kind of cool. Is that how that works? It gave me a hint for a previous game, actually. That's kind of cool.
Comics are hard.
I think this is the last turn, chat. Before you know it, the column's almost over and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Hey, Santa is 100% real, okay? I don't care what you say, Santa is real, okay? End of discussion. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler. And you can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. A tattoo of someone else's mom being illegal? Oh, yeah. So wait, I might want to say telling people Santa isn't real. It should be illegal. Yeah. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even try. I feel like slang is kind of like, it could be inclusive, man. Like you don't gotta fucking, You don't gotta Watergate that shit. You can fucking use... I think I might have misused Watergate. You don't have to be like exclusive with it. Like you could be inclusive with it. Like let Granny fucking say gang gang or whatever she wants to say, you know? Gang gang Granny. Stealing someone's identity, nothing is as attractive as being yourself. Except maybe being someone who more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. I think telling people Santa isn't real is a crime. You should be locked up for good. Dang it, that's smarts though. Underrated activities for a third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Hey. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's underrated. I think that's like top tier activity though. Reading chapter 53 from Don Wicksock's second volume, a truly thrilling page turner. Reading for a third date? No. Studying contraception. You'll look responsible while also hinting that you wanna fuck. What's that? That seems bold, possibly. What's this one? Charm? I don't know. What's fun? That's good. That was fun. Good. I wanted that. Last day of con is here. Lock in, chat. Oh my god. Wait. We're already choosing. Oh shit. Okay. Well, of course we're gonna choose April, but I'll ourselves. I don't know if we can choose. I don't know if we're good with anyone. I'm gonna choose her anyways. We got a lot of creativity and some charm and fun. Yes. Hopefully she says yes. Let's check her comic. Oh, I want to see the comic. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Hey, cute. That's cool. Wait, we created a person. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. Oh, wait. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. Is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of a pair of fancy city pants that complement her pumpkin butt. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. Ooh, hey, that's a page turner for sure. Even like everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is a great title. This title is like, wait, what? I gotta check this out. Hold up. And before you even leave the store, you already finished it front to cover, and you're still gonna buy it. Oh, these are the roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's inexplicable ability to transform into a tiger. There's the buff, ever horny Morty. Quiet, handsome, Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect. The existence of an underworld known as the sewers. Poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors. But she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. An ancient curse. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Hey, that's a page flipper! And also, it's... Okay, so we have an ancient curse. I feel like the ancient curse goes hand in hand with our transformation into a tiger. So, like, maybe the curse is that we turn into a tiger. Or maybe we were a tiger the whole time, and we were cursed to be a pumpkin girl with a big, luscious booty. Maybe. But that doesn't sound like a curse. That's lit. Wait, we got to read it! Wait! No way! Wait, hold up. Do I gotta hide my face for this? Hold up. She's just sitting on the couch. Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I told you Santa isn't real. That's so funny. Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until we passed our kissing final exam! Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that. And also, fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here? To be continued. This is so good! What? No way! Does it always create a comic like this based on our responses? Is it like massively different every time? Or is only the peak stuff different? I wonder. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Okay, the con after party. Please, 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 April, come on. My heart's pumping. You finally gather your courage and ask your closest friend to go to the con after party with you. Well, I need my agency's approval before I accept any dates. What if it's just a hangout between friends? Oh, okay. My contract has no clauses against me having friends. Yet. Haha, anyway, see you at the party.
Wanna take off my shoes?
The after party was the best. They hosted a surprise duet karaoke competition. You and April dominated, obviously. That's such a cute photo. And because she's famous, April got to charge the con an extra appearance fee for doing it. Respect the hustle. Hey. You know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, we sort of got friend zoned. Whatever you want to say. I don't care, bro. Why do I need a virtual girl anyways? But it was fun. That's actually cool because I think in the other games it's either you date them or you get rejected. I think in this game what it's trying to show is you can date them. There is a possibility if you're really good with them. But also you could be friends with them. And also you could just flat out get rejected if you're fucking stinky or whatever. So that's really cool actually. We got 15 new events out of this run. 12 new outcomes. Okay, so we earned that, I think. Or wait, either we earned that or that's what we went through. No, yeah, we that's what we went through. That's what we found. Okay. That's cool. Hey! Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place. Entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. As soon as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
We will be
Hey! The art's so cute.
always feeling free. You better believe that you can always
I'm gonna cry, chat.
me. Come and you will
Chat.
see
I wish this was like real life, man. How it's like, oh, the memories you made. You'll never forget. You'll be friends forever. Everything will be fine. Everything will work out. But chances are, if you meet someone at a con, they're like, oh yeah, you network, you get their information, they're cool. And then you just don't talk to them ever again. Or maybe you play a few games with them on Steam, and that's it. I think. I don't know. I never went to a con. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Has anyone ever made a lasting friendship from a Comic-Con or something? Like just met someone so cool and stayed with them? Like through their whole life and just like always keep in touch? Make them fucking dumplings or pies or whatever and bring them over and you're just best friends to this day? 'Cause that's pretty lit. If so. This art's so good. This art's so good. I would love to do like art like this for a comic. That's lit. Hey, young and unafraid.
we will be forever like this.
Okay, well, anyways, chat. I gotta go. I would love to play this I would love to play this whole thing, but it's so good. But anyways, hey, what do y'all think of this game? And is this like, do you think this is contender for the best Monster Prom game in the series, or do you still like the first one? Let me know what's your favorite. I asked a lot of questions this stream, but yeah, I want to know. I want to know. This is like my first real video I feel like I'm putting up into the YouTube universe. YouTube Spiniverse. No, that's not a word. Never mind. I tried to make that work and it didn't. Anyways, love you guys. Peace out, party heroes. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Damn, son.